Hey everyone, it's Wendy J, founder of Iluka Media, and we are here to talk to you all about sweepstakes campaigns.
So David Tucker, co-founder of Iluka Media, and that is right. We've been using sweepstakes campaigns, contest type campaigns in some of our e-commerce programs to great success. And by great success, I do not mean having a huge number of people that are contest chasers come in, hit the like button, and then wait to win.
Yeah.
We mean actual dollars and cents, return on investment, bottom line, sales out of these contests.
Yeah, it's true. And one of our biggest successes in the last couple of years has been to target, we've targeted the right audience to get into the Oprah Favorite Things magazine and TV show the last 2 years. So we've leveraged this type of marketing to do that.
So we're using a platform called Viralsweep, and working with the owner of Viralsweep, he's really helped us refine what we're doing. And in exchange, this is sort of a give back with some of the secrets that we're using, because with any platform that does sweepstakes, it's super easy to launch and get people that are interested in winning whatever you have. But is that really the point? And for me and my clients, the point is no. There has to be a bottom line return on investment, and that means sales. It also means quality audience building. It means getting people in your email campaign, building your social media, building your video platforms, all of those things. And yeah, you're gonna get some of those contest chasers in no matter what you do, but it's the other part of that that makes sense. So let's kind of just dive in and dissect some of these things that we're doing. And it all starts with an awesome launch of the campaign. And that means really hitting it hard on social media. There needs to be video integration. There needs to be Facebook advertising. There needs to be retargeting. There needs to be geofencing in retail locations where you might pull in people that are interested in your product or service. And you need to sort of launch all those things simultaneously, so that when people enter the contest, not only are they entering the contest, but they're entering your email, they're getting a first glance at your branding. And why not? We initially launch a product offer, right? There's no reason not to give an upsell right up front. And that helps just sort of start to boost and turbocharge your sales effort.
And I'm going to take a step back, because that sounds really complicated to everyone that kind of understands what a sweepstakes campaign is, but there's so many variables to build a successful sweepstakes campaign. And those are what we're talking about in this video, about setting up that landing page correctly, about setting up the campaign, the distribution platforms from that campaign so people can multi-opt-in off different channels. We're talking about creating the sweepstakes video. All of these things you must have to really create a successful sweepstakes campaign, because without this contest builder kind of package, you can't really nail it out there, because we go in and we do a ton of research on the audience that you're looking for, the hashtags that are the influencers out there are going to help push this out there. There's so many different pieces to putting together a really successful campaign. It's not just going out there and buying the package at, what David says, one of our platforms we use is Viralsweep, and saying, yep, I've got it, I'm done, I'm launching it, and I'm in. Because you can 10x what you're doing out there by doing the things that we're talking about right now.
And I'll go beyond that. I'll say you can 100x. I don't even know if that's a real thing, but but after running a number of these, what we found in the first couple of sweepstakes that we ran is people were interested in winning, right? And that's great, but are they interested in you? Are they interested in your brand? Are they interested in engaging with you after the contest? And that's what setting up all of these things does, is it finds the people that are brand centric, they're interested in who you are and what you do already. And the contest, the sweepstakes, just becomes an opportunity. And like Wendy says, they don't just enter once, right? In our contests, we usually run them over a series of 75 to 90 days. Yeah. And there is the option to re-enter the contest every single day. So you don't just, check it off, say, I've entered, and
Done.
away we go. By taking actions like liking your Facebook page, looking at your Amazon, going to your Shopify store, looking at one of your videos, maybe going to one of your third-party retailers, like if your product is in, Crate and Barrel or West Elm or Bed Bath & Beyond or at Macy's or any one of those places where your product is there, we can actually track that and push that activity. Because at the end of the day, when you're selling a retail product, yeah, you'd like to sell it direct because there's more money if they buy it through your Amazon store, but if they buy it through a third-party retailer, you're still in a win-win situation. And so by creating that, it's something we took from Brendon Burchard. It's called circular viralocity, right? Every single day and every single week during the campaign, there's another place where people can go. They can learn more, they can find deals, they can share, and it's a killer way to run a sweepstakes.
It is, and one really cool thing that we found is when we're doing it out there and you've gained a lot of traction, the actual brands that you're tagging start learning more about you, the bigger brands. So it's a bigger play because then those brands, if you're hashtagging them and that content's relevant and it's phenomenal, then they're gonna start following you, which is like huge. So it's a really cool way to get your product, your service, whatever out there for more brands, more eyes to seize, and bigger channels to latch onto, and also influencers. So a lot of the techniques we do is we do a ton of influencer research out there that makes sense for your brand, and we put it all together as we're doing the advertising. And then I'm going to come back to you and talk to you about the video. So there's the entry video, and entry videos are such a big deal. You want to create an entry video that's really eye-catching, very short. You can do it with whatever you have. I don't know what your product or service is, but getting that short little entry video made that's so eye-catching, maybe a couple of different styles, and see what works, or is working better, or you're having a couple different ways in advertising that's converting. That is huge because that entry video is the first thing that someone sees to get you into the contest, and it says to people, hey, what they're gonna win, right? It's gonna show what they're gonna win, how they're gonna win it, and then lead them right into that landing page that converts them right into that opt-in for the sweepstakes. So there's a whole kind of secret way to do this, and I would not even say secret, but when people go in to say, I'm gonna run a sweepstakes campaign because I have this one goal, you can 10x, 100x, 1000x your goals that you didn't even know are out there available by the one goal that you had in mind, which was maybe I just wanna, offload this one product. And then all of a sudden you've got all these extra likes and influencers following you because you really did your sweepstakes homework and you set up your campaign correctly. Or you've bought the sweepstakes campaign package from us and we're doing it for you. So, because we know how to do it right, and it's really cool the results that we've seen from doing it.
Absolutely. So, like anything in online marketing, when you think about it from that 10,000-foot view, it seems simple, right? You just go ahead, you pay the money for a contest platform, launch a contest, and done. It's ready to go. But in reality, that's just not the way it is. If you back it up with all of this content marketing and all of this engagement, leverage harness the power of influencer marketing, which we've done very successfully, and then found a way to cross-promote with some partners that might have some like interests, like products. We found that to be really super successful also. And a lot of those things are built into Viral Sweeps. So,
and a lot of it's not, because it's all how you advertising too. So you want to make sure your social channels are already pushing out that content, that it's like this huge production up until the contest ends, while that is moving forward. So, you've got to be able to constantly create the creatives, and that's pushing it out there on your channels to get people excited about, the entry and then obviously the ending. Then there's the whole piece that nobody thinks about, and that's after the contest ends. You've still got promotion behind that, how the winners are going to be announced, and making sure that you've got whatever you need to get that product or service sent to them on the winner. So there's still that ending piece that has to happen and to wrap everything up in that campaign properly.
And if you've done it correctly, you end up with people on your email list, 50, 100,000 more people than you started with. So this is a great time to have some closing promotions, soft sell some things, and move people on to the next marketing funnel, whatever that's going to be, the next sales funnel for you. And so you don't just turn the key and say, okay, well, promotion's over, we're all done, you know. It's really a way to build your list, build your audience in short order very quickly.
And lastly, I'm going to say once that promotion does end, that campaign does end, now you have an opportunity to use that list in a brand new campaign like David's talking about, with a new offer, with more education, with more value on a new list that is rightfully interested in your brand. So check out the sweepstakes campaigns, everyone. If you haven't done those before, take a look at it. We're happy to help you get started. Let us know how we can help you, or if you want us to
brainstorm a turnkey system that will just be plug and play for your brand, your product, whatever you're thinking about for your next season.
Yeah, and if you're just like, hey guys, we want Iluka to do it, we're here for you. So thanks everyone. We just wanted to share that, and we wish you a wonderful day.
Aloha.
Aloha.